Hey y'all. I don't like it. Hi. No. Hey. That was too much. Hey, it's me, Shia, CEO of Shia Shenanigans. Um, Follow us on Instagram if you haven't already. And yeah. So today I have a video for you. It's going to be the do's and don'ts of starting and running a hair company. So if you're interested in that video, we're gonna get right into it. No point in wasting time. I got my handy dandy notebook, and here we go. So the first don't, I'm gonna start with the first don't because these are in no particular order, but this one is like, don't do this. Don't. I don't care if you don't do anything else. Do not do this. Do not beg people to support you. And I know you hear that all the time, maybe, but seriously, do not beg people to support you. If they want to support you, then they will. And if they've already done it, then that means they wanted to. Don't ask anyone to support you. Not friends, not family, not your man, not your baby daddy, not your baby daddy cousin, not your baby daddy other baby mama. Don't ask anyone to support you. Let people do what they want to do so you can see what they would rather do. And that's on what? Here. Now, something that you should do is promote yourself. Always. Like, always promote yourself. If you're walking down the street, you see somebody with some hair extensions, let them know, hey, I sell hair extensions. You want some? Let me hook you up. Like, in everyday conversation. Oh, well, I do that. I do this. I mean, females just talk about hair all the time anyway. Well, at least the females that I know, we talk about hair all the time. So, regardless if they're like, girl, yeah, because I want me a bob. Oh, sis, I got you this bob. I can give you two 10-inch bundles and closure for so and so. Like, promote yourself. Like, just promote yourself. Like, that's a given, I feel like, and that's something that I still struggle with sometimes. But the people around me, which I'm very thankful for, they promote me as well. So sometimes I don't catch it right then, or we could be talking to someone and they're like, yeah, Shai sells hair extensions. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I do. Here you go. Hand them a card. So I do suggest getting promo tools, pens, business cards, flyers, e-flyers, banners, billboards, signs on the back of the little MARTA bus, signs on the side of the MARTA bus. Whatever way you have to promote yourself in a nice way, promote yourself. Just do it. The more eyes that see your business, the more people are going to come with the coins. Like, don't, do not mix personal and business funds. I think it's very important to have a personal bank account and also a business bank account. That way you're able to keep track of all of your expenses, and when it comes time for tax paying purposes, or when it comes time to do anything at the bank, get a loan if need be, whatever you have to do, you can show proof that your business is making money at all times. And having a personal bank account, that's a given, but I use my personal bank account to pay myself from my hair company. I suggest having a separate account always. Um, in order to have a business bank account, though, you do have to have a legitimate business. You do have to have a sole proprietorship, an LLC, whatever business formation that you have. You do have to have a legitimate business in order to have a business bank account. You do have to have your articles of confederation, different documents that you have to have in order to establish a business account. You can Google it, or you can call the bank that you plan on setting up a business bank account with, and they'll let you know everything that you need. That way, when you go up there, you're not looking crazy like, oh, I want to sign a business bank account, and they're like, okay, where's your stuff? And you don't have it. Now you look dumb. You wasted your time. It's hot outside. Who wants to drive to the bank for no reason with a mask on? No, just make sure that you have everything in order. You do not mix your personal and business funds, and yeah. The next do that I have is to make time and not excuses. I'm going to be honest. I do make a lot of excuses, but I'm working on that. I'm working on it. I do make excuses more often than I think I should, about things that should have been done that I didn't. But I feel like you should always at least take the time out at least 4 or 5 times a week to strictly focus on your business. If you do work a 9 to 5, schedule time periods between your off days, between your shifts, to make time for your business, because in the end, when you make time for your business is going to make time for you. I promise you that. The next don't is do not use cat girl. I'm sorry. The next don't is do not use Cash App and DM for your business orders. That leads me to a do, which is invest in a website. Big Cartel has websites. I believe they have a free website, honestly. I believe they have a free website, but they also have a website for like $10 a month. I personally like Shopify. Shopify has a website for $30 a month. But if you're not ready to pay that $30 a month, then you need a Big Cartel website. There's no way around not having a website. I feel like all businesses should have a website, unless you're a drug dealer. All businesses should have a website. That's just something that's required. That's the bare minimum, having a website. Having a website is a lot easier than people DMing you, asking you, what do you have in stock, how much is this, how much is that. They could just go to the website and see that. So if someone does DM you regarding, what do you have here, what do you have that, and you have every right to direct them to the website, but if you don't, you're going to be up 24/7 answering questions that can simply be put on a website. And it's also easier to accept payments on your website, and that goes back to having a business bank account. You can have your money deposited to your business bank account. It's simple and easy. You can make it deposit nightly with Shopify. You can make it deposit weekly, monthly, however you want to. I just believe that it's important to have a business website. It makes your business look, it makes it look like a real business. Like, of course it is a real business, duh, but it makes your business look like an actual business. It makes it look like one of the big dogs, even if it's not. And the do was to invest in a website. If you don't have the money to pay a graphic designer or a web designer off the top, then Shopify does have pre-made templates. I believe all website hosting sites have pre-made templates. So you can always just go in, select the pre-made template if you don't have time to design it on your own or learn how to design it on your own. They have pre-made templates that you can click, download, put your logo on there, upload your products, and you're good to go. You can also get a domain that's another step of investing in your website. Domains are actually not expensive. They range anywhere from like $9.99 to maybe $20, unless someone has already bought the domain and they skyrocketed the price. But I got my domain from Namecheap.com, and I believe it's like $13 a year. So I just get a website, get your domain, and if you know what's good for you, that's what you would do. Another do is do not compare your success to the success of others. Everyone's timeline and everyone's success, road to success, is different. Um, you can't compare your success and the amount of money that you're making, the amount of sales that you're getting, to someone else. I know that it's hard in this day and age with Instagram, the entrepreneurs posting their pictures, posting their shipments. I know because I've done it myself. Um, it's hard, and you're like, man, when will I get there? But when you have your eyes on someone else's lane, sis, tunnel vision. Tunnel vision. You're looking at what somebody else doing. You don't have time for that. You don't have time to worry about somebody else. You gotta worry about yourself. Worry about yourself. The time that you're spending worrying about someone else's success, trying to count somebody else's pockets, trying to figure out what someone else is doing, sis, that's taken away from the energy that you need to be putting into your business. So, and that's with business, that's with life, that's with relationships, that's with anything. Don't compare your success to other people's success. Do is to invest money back into your business. I'm guilty of this. Getting the money and spending it on something else. I recommend the first year, the profits that you make, you invest them back into your business. You sell some bundles, use that hair to get more bundles, which your profit should be enough to pay yourself and also get the hair again. So if you buy 3 bundles and the profit that you make from those 3 bundles, you should be able to buy 3 more bundles, and you need to be able to give yourself a little something too. Well, that's just the way I think. Like, do it how you want to do it, but I suggest investing the money back into your business always. Um, your profit should include that, because you don't want to be that girl that makes so much money off of selling hair, and then you go buy a car with the money and you didn't buy any hair. Like, you just fumbled the real money. Like, you just fumbled the bag. Don't do that. Don't do that. When you make the money, put it back. You take from your inventory, put it back. Unless you're doing drop shipping, then you won't really have to worry about inventory. But if you do keep inventory, then when you make a sale, you need to be putting that back into it. I'm guilty. I've done it before. I've made plenty of money and not put it back into my business. I spent it on food. I spent it on hair for myself. I spent it on cars. I spent it on nails. I spent it on getting my toes done. I spent it on clothes. I spent money on everything except the hair. That's the main focus. The reason people are able to have businesses is because they invest money back into their business. When you get a business, you got to keep the business going. You got to keep it afloat. Most businesses don't last within their first 5 years of business. And I believe that's one of the major reasons why. You can't, do not fumble the bag. Just don't. Please. Third do that I have is ask for help if you need it. I know a lot of people are afraid to ask for help, and they feel like they can do everything themselves. But I watched a video of Ming Lee, the CEO of Snob Life, and she was talking about, I believe she said, growing and running your business. You're only one person, you cannot do both. And she also said her biggest mistake was not hiring help sooner. So if you're able to afford help, or you're able to get someone to help you that knows what they're doing, then you definitely should do that. The last thing you want to do is spend all of your energy, all of your time, all of your money into doing something just because you have to do it all by yourself. You don't have to do it all by yourself. And I'm grateful that I have people that help me. I have an amazing support team, and I have a great team in general. I don't have to do everything by myself. I have people to help me. Um, I have a lovely mentor. She's great, and just don't try to do everything by yourself. If it becomes too much, then you have to get help. Eventually, as your business grows, you're gonna have to get help anyway. So you might as well get used to getting someone to help. You can't do it all by yourself. You cannot. You think Walmart do all that by themselves? Let me know. Let me know if you think Walmart do it all by themselves. You think Ulta do it all by themselves? You think Sephora do it all by themselves? No, they don't do that. And if you do tell me that you're doing it by yourself, you lie. You lie. Just ask for help. If you can't do everything by yourself and you're able to grow your company, then congratulations. But me, I'm not doing that to myself. I'm not doing it to myself. I'm going to be tired, stressed out, crying. It's going to upset me and my homegirls, and we're just not going for that. We're not doing that. The last don't that I have is don't quit. I know times may get hard. I know it may seem like success is just not going to come, but you just never know what's ahead of you. Like, you just got to keep going. And I'm not one to quit something that I've started. Like, I'm just stubborn. I don't know if that's just because I'm a Sagittarius, but sis, I hate giving up. I hate giving up. Like, I might take a break. The break might be a little long. I ain't gonna lie. The break might be a little long, but I'm coming back. I'm coming back always. Like, always. Don't don't give up. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any more tips that you believe can help someone starting a hair company or a business in general, then comment them down below so someone can see them and use them. You never know who needs it. Shoot, you might have some tips for me. I'm down. So thanks again for watching, and follow my personal and my business Instagram if you haven't already, and I have more videos coming soon. Bye.